So a lot of people are starting to doubt if the United States is actually a democracy. Rightly so, I think. But if there was a deep state, a shadow government controlling our democratically elected representatives, what would be your criteria for figuring out who the leader of this deep state is?
Yeah, and so when I think we're trying to find who the leader of this deep state is, because there definitely is one. And I think we're trying to find who has the most power. And I actually put it up to three main factors that control who is the leader of the deep state. And I'd say, starting with the first one, it's money. Money's the first one, whether that's individual wealth or that's wealth inside of a corporation they run or an organization they're the head of, that kind of stuff. Just total value of their assets, basically. The second one would be the possible influence that they could have over free and fair elections, or any kind of way that they're involved in the voting process of elections taking place, people voting, and that controlling any type of politicians that are elected.
Yeah.
And then the third one would be the influence they have directly inside of the government, whether that be sitting on boards of like the Pentagon or that in directly giving money to politicians to fund their ideas. That kind of stuff would be the third bullet point.
Yeah.
So one's money, two's impact on the voting process, and three is direct influence inside of the government. And so I think one guy really lines up well with all three of these factors, and that's Jeff Bezos.
He really
as
seems
much as
to.
anyone can.
Yeah. I can't think of another person.
Because we know he's the richest guy.
Owns the biggest company. That company spends more than any other tech company on our elections.
Over 40 states use Amazon software in some form inside of their election processes.
Jesus.
So
That's so
it's
bad.
like, yeah. And then $600 million to the CIA.
Has a seat on the Pentagon. That is direct control of our government.
With the Google CEO as well. So, yeah, like Jeff Bezos is the leader. A lot of these guys
are close.
they're trying to get there.
Yeah.
It's like Jeff Bezos is just beating them out.
Yeah. With sheer power. And net worth.
Yeah, because he just has so much money.
Yeah.
And he runs such a massive company.
Yeah.
That's what gives him the ability really to do the other two things, on that list.